Perfect.
All right.
Tell me when you're about to. Tell me when you're about to press live, and I'll be ready to rock.
All right. I just pressed. I just pressed live.
That only makes fucking sense. That only makes fucking sense. Well,
uh,
welcome, motherfuckers.
yo.
We're back.
I'm gonna just post the
I was
link.
trying to. I was trying to respectfully hit my e-cig, but I guess nobody's really on, so fuck it. But you'll see this later, so yeah. Bloopers, motherfucker.
I mean, shit. I'm drinking Bacardi. I don't give a fuck. Shit, do your thing, bro.
My dude. My dude.
Alright, so post the link on IG. We are officially live. What is up, everybody? This is the Just Some Mild Criticism podcast, another live episode. We're here with just me and A Hunt once again, shooting the shit. There will,
Always, always.
hell yeah, there will be an official episode soon. I know some of you guys are waiting for more guests to come on. We've been doing a lot of last minute things, so hopefully that clears the air a little bit. We are planning on getting more guests on here. Yeah. Anyways, let me put my damn big ass iPad down. A Hunt, what do you want to start off with? Anything on your mind so far?
Ooh, what is on my mind today? What do we want to talk about? Do we just want to go straight to the point? Are we just gonna go? Are we just diving right in today, or we want to talk about our days? Are we like, has your day been good, man?
Nah, fuck
Your day
that,
been
bros.
good?
What's
Okay, okay, we're gonna get right into this shit then. Okay, so why in the fuck do people keep making some fake profiles and trying to like their own shit and comment on it? Because that's almost like cynical, like weird. Like it's you, it's you. Like again with you, like commenting to you, like and it's you. Like do you get how fucking cynical that is? Like oh my fucking god, bro. I, I you know. I'm not going to name names personally. I couldn't say that Mild might not name names, but I'm not going to name names personally. But I was on said profile the other day, and now it's got me really fucking thinking. Like, now if you got a fan page, that's pretty fucking impressive. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I guess if you have a fan base, that'd be the first start. But but when we know you don't, and you're commenting back to yourself again, I was just kind of really thrown off, and I caught myself going through the song after fucking song of the same thing. I'm like, am I going crazy? You see, like this is it's not good. Wow, like I don't understand that. That just kind of was just and Mariposa, I saw she was like I saw it before Mariposa said something, but then she said it, I was like, let me look into this a little bit more, and I'd be fucking damned if she ain't right.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because we do have a couple people. I'm not gonna mention names, but I was gonna say there's a couple people that specifically a person that wants to talk more about that at some point. So hopefully we can get that person on the podcast
Yeah. Well,
because they have
I
specific details that are gonna be really interesting to
you
listen to. Trust me.
Yeah, I do apologize. I actually we had discussed this before, and it just came across. I just had to make a point of it. But yes, when we dive into this later, we have a certain said person that has juicy ass details to talk about on this said subject. But until further notice, what else do you have to talk about, my friend?
She. All right. Veloco posted something recently. About so obviously it's no surprise, especially with the Veloco community. Everybody knows Jay the Stone. Shout out to Jay the Stone, by the way. He's been trying to uncover the truth about Veloco using like botted plays and stuff. Now it's no secret if you have a brain, it's true. They use botted plays. They could lie, but here's what I'm getting at though. So he's been trying his hardest to confront them, and not necessarily confront them or expose them, but just kind of ask why and what's the dealio with that. Like, just see if it could come to light. Veloco has been really sketchy about that, though. It's come to the point where they like tried, shutting down his like they would like report his YouTube channel when he tried posting about it. They tried taking his account down a couple times on Veloco. Like, it's gotten to a point where it's like I can understand they see him as like the living definition of a hate crime. And I'm not saying
Well,
I support the dramatization of it, but I was just gonna get at the fact that the CEO himself, James Patrick Flanagan, just straight up lied to everybody's faces, like, about the botted plays. Now, if you use botted plays, my thing personally, like, I'm not for like overthrowing Beloco, like it's the government. I'm just here saying, like, why not just admit to it? Like, they literally posted a video talking about how their plays are legit and it's viewed by real people. So you mean tell me 10,000 real people or 5,000 real people viewed a song and it got only like 50 comments? And another thing that's a little skeptical too is the whole botted plays thing. You mean tell me I have 1,000 real followers, but I have to work my ass off to get on the hot list just to get a song to be noticed? Like, I'm not saying like I'm super relevant, like not necessarily. Yeah, like I'm not saying I'm super relevant or I'm hot shit, but I have over 1,000 followers. I worked my ass off to get, you know, it was not easy. I wasn't I wasn't in everyone's comments. I wasn't being a comment bot or anything like that. Like, I genuinely worked for those followers. So you mean tell me 1,000 people follow me, but none of them actually listen to my music? Like 15% of the people, like obviously you, a couple other people we know, you guys, you know, listen to it, and that's fine. Like, it's cool, but I'm just saying, out of 1,000 followers, because the thing they don't realize is the plays. If those are real people, then does that mean our followers are real too or not? Because let's be real, they're not. They're really not.
So I have a couple points because I've really and truly been thinking about this from every aspect I possibly can. Okay, so the first point with the Jay the Stone, I get where he's coming from. I understand what he is coming from, but respectfully, and I'm saying this the most respectful and fucking most respectful way possible, sir, because I do like you, Jay Stone. I do. I really fuck with you, bro. You're a good dude. But when you go from really up their fucking dick, like you just wanted, like you would do anything to do for them, to then, to a certain degree, I don't know how far it is, but to a certain degree, harassing people by making fake accounts, it gets to a certain degree where you gotta. It's I don't know how far each one's in the wrong, but it's it's like this, bro. This is how I think of it. Yes, there are going to be bots on there. Now, are they per se from Beloco? I don't know that. Or are they per se from other people? I don't know. There's also another thing too, is that there's a lot of people that make a lot of fucking extra accounts too, and again, I would like to get back to that point on the next episode, but it's just kind of just slightly diving into that, is that there are a lot of people that do that as well. And also, but as taking both parties out of it, I would say as well is think about it like this. A lot of the followers probably aren't real. You get that. If they got zero fucking plays, zero this. Now, if you think about it, is there a person that might fucking just download the app once and might get on it and fucking scroll through it, like a song, and then not really get the local community, like how kind of, not get the ins and outs, and just kind of get, thrown out of it? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people, because even for me, as an example, when I first started, dude, I can't tell you how many times I just, like, when I really, like, was really first on the app, dude, just getting on there, and I'm like, I didn't have a profile picture, I had nothing. Like, I was just on there just, I didn't want anybody to even know I fucking rap, bro. Like, it was by accident I even posted that song. Like, I had no profile picture, no nothing. I wasn't liking nobody's songs. All I liked was beats. Like, I didn't get what the community was. I didn't even understand, like, what the hot list really was. I just, like, fucking hearing myself fucking played back. I thought that was cool. And then when I started to learn it, it gets a little bit more comfortable. Like, so, in essence, if looking at it from like, it's a different perspective, if I was said that person, and I wasn't getting a lot of plays and stuff, and I didn't, interact with the community and all that kind of stuff, I would be kind of like secretive about it. But then again, it's hard for me to wrap my head around. There's that many people doing it. But is there actually that many artists out there that are just really just closet people in there that may have something going on. They just don't want to do it. I don't know. Are there fucking AI bots on there? Fuck yeah, I'm sure. They're everywhere. They're in your fucking grandma's pacemaker right now. And fucking they're everywhere. Like they're in your microwave. They're everywhere. But now as an app, can they manipulate that and do that? I'm sure they fucking can. I'm sure most apps do that. I was actually watching a YouTube video, dude, that was showing a bot farm, and it's like fucking like 10,000 cell phones, right? And they're all sitting there, and you just see them like lighting up and stuff. And it's actually like genuinely reading as a genuine person, but it's a computer, and it's just people commenting and like being live on somebody's stream while they're doing it, and just fucking botting the shit out of it to where they manipulate the algorithm, and then it becomes they were famous for a minute, you know. Like that's how it was pretty eye opening seeing that, dude. I'll have to send you that fucking link on Instagram. It was when I watched it, dude. I was like, oh, it's like damn, you can't even you gotta pray for the real ones that are right there by your side.
Yeah.
Listen to my music; it's right there by you, bro. Please. But just to round back to that, bro. Like I agree both sides. I understand. I try to understand from at least both perspectives because I get it. I 1,000% get where you're from on it. I'm trying to understand it from the other side as well. It's just that at the end of the day, what I'm just like I'm take this as you will. To be fair, I'm happy for like just the fucking people I met to be able just to interact with about music. Like that's where I get most of my genuine just fucking happiness from it is just having those people to talk to about it versus like just worrying so much about the plays. Like I mean, it's all great, bro. If I'm on the hot list, if I got a feature song, that's dope, bro. That's cool. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm way more happy if I had 20 plays, but I had fucking 30, 40 motherfuckers that I just met on this app that are fucking cool as shit. We can chop this shit up and make really cool shit. I'm cool with that, bro. And I used to, don't get me wrong, we've all been there, dude. I used to fucking want the plays, bro. I'm just like, but now like seeing it from both sides, like it's not fucking just, it's what you make it, like really it is. But at the end of the day, like it's sincerely more about like just the people I met that's made this a lot more than what, because if I didn't have the people I met, bro, I guarantee you I wouldn't be on this app, bro. I'd be so bored of it already. I'd be out. I would be bored. I couldn't do it. But like having this community makes it a lot more fucking fun to do. You know, it makes it a lot more like that's the reason like I really post. It's not really the fucking if I get plays, like there's people that'll comment that I don't even know who the fuck they are. That's fine. But like it's just more fun, you know, to me personally, and that's just my perspective. But like just having that fucking group of fucking people to talk to about this, and it fucking grows by the fucking days, and it's awesome. I love it. That's what I think personally. Whether Barco loves me, hates me, I don't like. It's at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck if anybody loves me or hates me. It's just at the end of the day, I know that I'm meeting some cool motherfuckers along the way that make some bomb ass fucking music. Like Mr. Mild Vamp over here, his new EP with him and Mariposa are fucking phenomenal, by the way. That y'all should check out, and I'm sure y'all haven't because half y'all haven't because I can see the fucking numbers, and the numbers need to go up because y'all are some fucking pussies not playing good music. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive, but you do need to listen to it. It's really fucking good. It's really good. But yeah, that's how I take it. I've been talking too long. Wow, it's you.
Nah, you good, bro. Nah, and I see where you're coming from. Also, what's up, Finn? What's up, Tag 2? They joined the podcast.
What's up?
I guess I don't know. In my personal opinion, see. You know, and I do get your perspective, absolutely. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit person. Maybe I'm just a terrible... No. I was just going to say, maybe I'm just a terrible human being, but I genuinely hate Veloco with, like, a burning, like, passion in my soul to the point where I would honestly do anything to get back at them. But it's for personal reasons. It's not like a Jay the Stone moment.
I know.
It's not like a Jay the Stone moment where it's like... Oh, I caught them in that, like, I caught them doing something, like, using botted plays and getting people's hopes up. Like, yeah, they're a piece of shit for that. No, me personally, I'm tired of seeing Veloco, like, hype up all these dog shit artists on the app. Like, there's no love for any good artists on the app at all. Like, you literally have to dick ride Veloco like crazy whether it's on social media or the app itself, or you have to basically be a comment bot, a follow bot, in order to be well known on the app. And it's kind of useless because at the end of the day, you're not really reaching new people, or like sometimes you'll reach new people because there's always someone downloading the app, whether they're from Africa, Nigeria, or whatever, or fucking Europe. But there's gonna be some new people on the app, some lower class artists that are trying to discover the app. They're gonna see a big artist that comments on everybody's song. They're gonna be intrigued to look at that account and be like, oh, okay, this guy's a big artist. That means his music's good. And then they gaslight themselves because they see this artist has like thousands of plays or 2,000s of plays, and they're like, oh, I guess this is what good music sounds like. We need fucking standards, guys. That's my problem with the fucking app and the people that run the app. The standards are so low that you guys listen to dog shit and then comment on it with like, I see the fucked up part. I could name so many people that I'm cool with that do the same shit. I can name so many fucking people that I see on the Veloco app commenting on some of the worst fucking artists ever just because they got thousands or 900 plays. Just because everybody else is listening to it.
Stop it, please.
And no, bro, no shade. No, the reason why I want to put out names, but I'm not going to. But just for example, I'm sorry, Romancia, you seem like a very chill person. Okay, please don't take this the wrong way, but Romancia, they're lying to you. Okay, they're lying to you. I'm sorry, they are lying to you. I'm not saying stop making music or whatever. Keep doing what you're doing, but I'm letting you know that people are lying to you. The reason why I know they're lying to you is because they talk shit behind your back saying, oh my god, this is horrible, and then they go into your comments and hype you up. And here's my problem. There's plenty of people just like her who make music. They're very popular on the app. That's the only name I'm giving out, is Romancia, for example, because that's a big name on the app. Shout out to Romancia. But yeah, there's a bunch of big artists on the app, and there's people I personally know who talk shit about these artists, like, oh my god, their music sucks, and this and that. And then the same people go into the comments and hype that person up.
And it's all great. It's so fucking great. Yeah. I love your song, man. And then you get a text, it's like, bro, that song was such ass. Like,
exactly. Why
you dick riding motherfucker, bro.
And like, listen, I'm not here on the podcast saying she sucks. Those words didn't come out of my mouth. Okay, I'm just saying the people.
Not at all. Not at all.
The people are fake.
The people suck.
The people suck
for doing that.
Yes,
they suck for doing that. They suck, Romancia. It's not you. I promise you. It's not like, girl, I bet you're fucking cool shit. I promise. It's not you. It's these fucking stupid motherfuckers that are trying to gain something for themselves. You see that? They're trying to gain something for themselves, because guess who the fuck they care about? Themselves. Oh, guess what? That's fucking life. Welcome to it. Yeah, but you gotta watch out for those people, because they're fucking. That's just keep your head up and just don't. They're coming for a gain for themselves. That's all it is. It's all it is. You gotta find the true motherfuckers, and you just filter through the other comments. That's all it is.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do.
Exactly.
But yeah, you're 1,000% right, bro. There's just way too much of that shit. Like, it's just like, and if you're that selfless fucking bastard that's out there, this selfless piece of shit prick that fucking does that comments and then goes and like, hey man, did you see that song about how bad that song sucked? Like, bro, don't do that, dude. Just save the breath, because why the fuck you doing that? Because then you're just gaslighting that motherfucker up to make some more bullshit. Now I gotta fucking hear about. Now when I go on my fucking app, it's all gonna be fucking right there, because you're fucking commenting on it, fiving that bitch up. And I gotta see the shit that I don't want to see it, you know? So, yeah. You see, you're in turn hurting me. You're in turn hurting me. Hurt my feelings. And then you're really hurting their feelings, and then you're really being a piece of shit. So, there you go.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Like, I have my own opinions on specific artists. I have my own opinions on a lot of artists that end up on the hot list. This artist I'm cool with, that I don't always like their music. I'm not saying I hate their music. Like, sometimes I collab with them and they're like, oh, like, the song's actually pretty good. Like, there's times where I collab with people and the songs come out great, but most of the time their singles are a little iffy. You know, there's a specific guy who is always on the app that I work with, and it's the same thing. His music is mid at best. I'm sorry, it is. I'm not naming you. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of DMs later like, yo, who's the guy you're talking about? Is it me?
Was it me? Was it me?
And depending on who answers, I'm probably gonna say yes. Okay, but listen, it's the same thing with them though. It's the same thing with them. They get comments like, yo, this shit is fire, and I'm like, it's not. It's not. I'm not a hater. I promise. I'm just. I know. I know it's not fire. It's really fucking not. And listen, I am so on board with supporting like little artists. They're starting out. They're new to the genre, but we gotta be honest. The honesty is the best policy, motherfuckers. All right, we can't keep lying in the comments, and it'll be big. And these motherfuckers are big on the app, but it's not because the music's good. It's because they interact with so many people, and that's how they get so many plays. But that doesn't mean you have to go to the comments and be like, oh my god, this song has like the best vibe. I can really feel it. It's like, you can't feel it. No, you cannot. It's a bunch of hubba jubba on a fucking track, dude. It's not music. It's just fucking noise. It's bad. There's so many things I could be talking about of the Veloco, but that's one thing we need to work on first is honesty. And we've talked about this before. Like, there is no honesty. First it was constructive criticism, then it was being fake. Now there's just it's being fake and constructive. It's both. It's 1 + 1. You know.
Exactly, and then not only that though, too, dude. Think about the retrospective on this. Is like you imagine, just hypothetically speaking, you grow this fucking artist up. They get so hyped up. They're thinking they get so many comments, all this plays, all this shit, and they're gaslighted up. And then they get that one motherfucker to really actually tell them the fucking God's honest truth. And what if it's in front of a lot of fucking people, and that really fucking embarrasses and hurts that motherfucker? And then who do they go to blame it on? They're not blaming it on themselves. Then they go like it's just a fucked up situation that you put people in like that. It's like really fucked. Yeah. Because then they go to thinking they're blaming their friends, they're blaming all these people that they thought were their friends when they're just fucking gaslighting somebody up. And you see where that could hurt somebody, versus you from the jump being like, yo, this isn't that good. This is what you should work on. And then they start to work on it and fucking make it better. You know, fucking shout out Edwin. Edwin all the time, bro. He messaged me the other day, dude. I kid you not, dude. I had an audio message. He goes, bro, you know I love you, right? I'm like, I'm like, oh fuck, what's this dude about to tell me about? And he goes, man, I was listening to that one track that you did, that dangerous reimagined thing. He's like, at first note, you're so fucking off. You're way off, but everything else, like, it was okay. But that first note, it was just so fucking off. I called him immediately, bro. I said, I love you, dude. I said, you're the only motherfucker that's called and told me that, and I didn't even realize it. But thank you, bro. I appreciate that, because then that's something that I can work on. Like all these songs, like that are on Veloco. At the end of the day, they're great songs. I love them. I'm putting out some of these tracks right now that are going towards this EP. We'll talk about later, but it's. Like, I like to really figure out exactly what to fix, what to do, because when I genuinely post to Spotify, I genuinely put that's my fucking alt right there, and those lyrics won't be used again. That's all it, and that's kind of what I'm gaining towards on this, what I'm working on now. But it helps a lot having motherfuckers just being real, because then I can go back and change it. I'm still learning fucking on this shit every day, but I can promise you I learned a lot quicker doing this by fucking just being honest with myself and taking honest critiques and not being like, well, man, fuck, they just think it sucks, but fuck, I think it's good. No, motherfucker. Okay, listen, like, pay attention to that stuff and then start to apply it, and then you would be surprised how far you can fucking change and go. But just pure fucking honesty. Yeah, it fucking sucks if somebody, you work on a song for fucking a week and they're like, dude, this still sucks, sounds like ass. Well, fuck, I guess I gotta work maybe a little fucking harder. That's it. Like, it's not going to be fucking easy. Who in the fuck did anybody say anything was easy? Nothing is easy. It's life. But, like, at the end of the day, just pure honesty can help grow us all. And so fucking simple. And that should kind of be what you normally fucking do in your life anyways, is fucking being honest. If you're lying about your daily life, then, well, motherfucker, it's already done for you.
Right.
Like, come on. You know? So... yeah, just honesty, bro. That's simple. That's like such an easy fucking thing to do. Like, just fucking be honest. Like, it's so easy.
It really is, man. And that's why I'm mainly on BAMLab now, just because Veloco is such a fake community. It's built on lies. It's built on sugarcoating, and that's why I don't know. That's why so many people have like big egos on the app, man. And like you were talking about earlier, the fan page shit. How big is your ego where you have to make your own fan page, dude? Like, you literally you went out of your way to make a second account because you're like, holy shit, I have like thousands of followers. That means thousands of people listen to me. Totally not because I'm spam liking new songs and commenting on every song I see. No. These people totally fuck with me that heavy that I need to make a fan page. You're not like, bro, you're not Drake. You're not fucking Whitney Houston. You're not Justin Bieber. Like, what fan page? You don't have fans. You have people who are doing the same exact thing you're doing. They're not fans.
Yeah, how many checks have you gotten, sir? You've gotten, or even fuck, I'll even go as far as this. How many fucking Spotify plays or just fucking anywhere? Why the fuck is the fan page made by your fucking self? That's the problem. It's made by yourself. That's where we get you, sir.
Bro, like, that's narcissism at its finest, dog.
Oh my god, tell me fucking about it.
Bro, like, oh my god. And listen, that's another thing these Veloco people need to understand. Like, if you're serious about your music, like, if you're using the app just to make music because you like making music, that's one thing. It's okay to just enjoy making music and have fun with it. That's fine. But if you're gonna have that big of an ego and think you're hot shit, you really need to be putting your music out there. You need to be putting it on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, or whatever the fuck. Other than a fucking app that almost like fucking 80% of the world doesn't even know about. Like, if you're gonna have that high of an ego, then you need to at least be well known. Because nobody is in their car plugging in Veloco on their aux and being like, yo, I'm gonna listen to this new fucking Little Pop-Tart track, bro. He's so fucking popular, man. Oh my god, he has 1,000 he has 1,000 followers. Oh my god. Like, he's so cool. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is doing that.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like, these people need to wake up and smell the coffee, all right? They really need to do it, because you're not hot shit. I'm sorry. If you have a fan page, it's you, all right? We all know it's you. I literally seen... there's a... I'm going to call his name out, because I don't give a fuck. I'm drinking, and I don't give a shit. He's I say kid because he's, like, a teenager, I think. Like, I don't know what he is, but yeah, I'm assuming he's a teenager. But he was... He went by another name, but I think his name is That Kid Jen or something like that. But he was on the Veloco app posting songs with like these AI artists. Like, he'd be like, yo, I collabed with Roddy Ricch. I collabed with NBA Youngboy. This is totally real. I didn't take him serious. Like, I thought it was just satire. And then I didn't know he made a fan page. I saw he had a fan page. And I was just like, okay, he's just enjoying himself on the app. And then I proceed to see diss tracks posted on that account, and I'm just like, wait a minute, you're running your own fan page? Like, this, what? Like, he's even in the comments, he's replying to the person that's dissing him, or he's dissing, and I'm just like, that was the first time I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are we doing this? You're making a fan page? But listen. He's a kid. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not taking that serious, because he's probably just shooting the shit, dissing people. He's having the time of his life. Whatever. He wants to make his own fan page because he thinks he's hot shit. Whatever. That's kid shit. If he really thinks that, then let him do whatever. Yeah. He's a kid. He's like probably 15 or whatever, just enjoying his life. Grown adults, on the other hand, that's the problem I have.
That's a fine line, sir. Because I was about to say that the kid Jen, I noticed that too. I was in his little spider web of fucking 97 fucking profiles that were liked and commented on my shit fucking before. I get it, dude. You're a kid, bro. I'll wipe that slate clean any day of the week. But you other motherfuckers that are fucking my age doing that shit, you're fucking weird, dog. Stop. Stop. We are not in high school. We are not. We're not kids. We got jobs and shit. Like, bills and shit we gotta pay. And, and you're sitting there making a fucking goddamn fake account. How do you have the time to do that? For real? Like, I mean, I do get a lot of time when I'm off work. I got free time. But I'd be damned if I got enough time to waste on fucking making a goddamn fan page for myself. Fucking gaslighting my own self up like that. That's just, you're telling yourself you got a fan page. You gotta understand at some point, even though if you're just trying to bot your account or whatever, at some point it's gotta come across your brain that you genuinely think you got a motherfucking fan page. Okay? And that's what happens to like murderers. They start killing animals and shit, first, and then they eventually start killing people. It's like you see how that fucking thought process is bad. Don't fucking do it. Like, that shit just cracks me up, man.
Bro, nah, that's crazy. That's a crazy line right there.
Also, there you go. It's gonna make you go crazy. Also, turning into goddamn murders.
Also, guys, for people who are watching this live, my bad. My camera's bugging. Trying to fix it real quick. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime.
I casted a spell on him.
Yo, for real. But yeah, oh shit. Okay, well now it's just not working at all. Hold on, wait. Hold on, technical difficulties, folks. 1 second. Oh shit. Yeah. That is.
Oh shit, motherfucker! Goddamn.
Okay.
Well, you get bloopers from me. This is a good commercial break right here.
Yo,
we're our sponsors. Bacardi this week. Bacardi's our sponsor this week. Drink responsibly, kids. If you're drinking, just don't. Yeah, just do it responsibly. Don't get behind the wheel. Drink that Bacardi.
Oh man.
But that's our only sponsor right now. We're working on getting others. We got Coca-Cola on the line. We're waiting on them. And Pepsi. But
yeah, I'm about to say Team Pepsi. Fuck Coca-Cola, bro.
all right, yeah, we're Pepsi. That's fine. I'm cool. Whatever. They got money. Just send it over here, bro. We'll help spend it. We're really good spenders. We're really good spenders, bro. I got you.
Oh man. Okay.
You give me $1 million, I make it disappear.
Also, yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties all the way. There is
Jesus Christ, fucking mild vamp, man. I swear to God, I cannot deal with this dude, man. I'm kidding.
Obviously.
It's all good. You can just get to talk. You get to listen to me now, motherfuckers. Welcome. This is the Austin Hunt Shit Show. Let's talk. Well, what y'all want to talk about?
Well, they can still hear me. They just can't see me now. My stupid ass is it's gone.
I never see you, bro.
Yeah. Trust me, I know.
I didn't even. I was like, damn, I didn't even know we were having technical difficulties. My ass still over here rambling. Shit, bro. You know what I think would be funny is if we could have a way to have like for a certain part of this podcast have motherfuckers call in if they want to just talk that shit. Like, what kind of shit you want to talk about? Don't tell Austin he sucks ass. Like, that last song he made was fucking terrible. Call it in and fucking tell me about it. I'll give you a response. Or if you just got some shit you want to get off your chest, or if you want to do a birthday shout out. I promise I'll pay you if you come on here and do your birthdays. That ring any bells, Band Lab?
God, bro.
Bro, I swear to God, I love Band Lab, but that motherfucking shit. Every time I post something there, dude, I swear to God, I'll get 0 plays, 5 likes. I'll get 3 messages that are at least 3 of them are wanting to draw murals of my profile picture, and they promised they would pay me. The other 2 want me to go sing birthday wishes for their son, and they promised they're gonna pay me $500. And then I also had somebody that wanted to be a sugar mama. I did answer that one. The first one, she said $1,500 a week for her little sugar baby. I said, hey, what's up, girl? I said yes. And then she was like, but do you want it like right now? I said, by me preferably. and then she's like wanting $20 to fucking approve a Cash App thing, which that don't make no goddamn sense. I've spent $5,000 on goddamn Cash App, and nobody had to send me $20 first to accept it. Which a poor ass.
Yo,
damn, motherfucking scammers.
Also, hold on. We got some comments. My bad, guys. It's kind of hard to stick to topics and then read the comments at the same time. Tag 2 said it's one thing to do it on one, but not to do it maliciously in the comments. I think she's referring to being like comment bots. I think I could be wrong. And
yeah, and probably being aggressive on it too a little bit, you know.
Yeah. And Big Stan popped in. What's up, Big Stan? How you doing today? He said I'll call in.
Hey, Stan. My boy, yeah, I know you will, Big Pimpin'. That motherfucker call in. We talk that shit. Big Stan, the homie, dog. That's good people. A whole motherfucking group they got over there in that fucking Discord. That motherfucker's over there. Shout out all them motherfuckers. You know who you are.
Yeah.
You know who you is.
For real. Oh man. Yo, another thing okay, so another thing I do want to talk about, by the way, I plan on I'm already like starting to work on it, but I plan on, and I don't know how a lot of people on the local are gonna react to this. I'm probably gonna get a lot of negative comments on this, but I really have to listen. I'm cool with people using underground music app. It's not that, all right, especially if you're trying to like tap into the community. Absolutely, all right. And I know I'm always going on a rampage of how much I hate the loco. I'm sorry. I'm like a 1950s grandpa talking about politics on Thanksgiving dinner table, man. Like, I can't help it. But listen, I'm making a video that's gonna be coming out soon, basically talking about the difference between BAMLab and Veloco, but it's specifically the parts that bothered me the most on Veloco is the premium options. Literally 80 or 90% of the stuff you could do on BAMLab costs a monthly subscription on Veloco, which A, sounds worse than BAMLab. In terms of quality and everything, it is not as good as BAMLab, alright? And B, is bogus. Alright, it's one thing if you want to put specific like vocal effects on your premium like offer. That I completely understand, because BAMLab has the same thing. They have premium options so you could like spice up your quality a bit. But there's just stupid fucking options like in order to make a custom preset, you need Veloco Premium. In order to add an extra layer so you could record 2 vocal layers, you need Veloco Premium. In order to collaborate with people on Veloco, you need Veloco Premium. In order to just literally do anything, you need Veloco Premium. I'm not spending over $10 a month or whatever the fuck it costs to do shit that's free on BAMLab. And it sounds better. Now, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, BAMLab's better because the quality's better. No. That's not even what I'm going to be talking about. I mean, yeah, obviously the quality's better. That's no fucking, like, that's no mystery, you know? Why do we have to pay money to add a second layer? I feel like if they're going to do that, if they want to be that cocky, right, they should make it so that there's at least 2 layers that are free. And then if you want, or even 3 layers. And if you want additional layers, you got to pay for premium. You know how weird that is, doing everything in one take? I know there's a lot of artists that don't pay for premium and they do everything in one take because they're either like freestyling or whatever. And if it was like a freestyle type of app, then that'd be fine. But yeah, I don't fuck with that. I really don't. I think that's something that needs to be talked about. I feel like yeah. No, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, I feel like at least layering presets and collaborations should not cost money. I feel like premium options like vocal effects, that makes sense. No ads, that makes sense. Maybe like a boost option. You get like a free boost because you're paying for premium. I feel like that would make sense. What doesn't make sense is what doesn't make sense is an extra vocal layer, a custom preset that I have to like.
Yeah, you see, I didn't know the see, I bought a fucking year of it by accident. Like I had it automatically taken out of my account like fucking 6 months ago. I didn't know that you couldn't do another vocal line. You only have one?
Yeah, only one.
Basic?
Yeah. They only have one.
Oh god. Oh, I get everything else, but that that right there, that's a little. I mean, maybe 3. Stop it at 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Like maybe, but like 8's not even enough for fuck. I mean, just respectfully, I can't do enough in 8. I go through fucking 32 when I'm doing fucking almost one verse, bro. Like if you think I'm playing, bro, it's called fucking laying that shit, motherfucker. Lay that thing. But respectfully though, it's not like every song is like that. But genuinely, on average, it's at least 28, and that's not including the beat at all. It's not including any of the stems from the beat, anything from that. That's just 28 fucking vocals that's throughout the track. That I just need that. And the second thing too is like, I get it. You want the the preset stuff they have, but fucking start listening to it and learning what a vocal chain is. Listen, and then like say, okay, that's what Worldwide is, and then go over to where the fuck Ableton, BandLab, whatever the fuck, if you want to learn how to do it, and start playing with your fucking voice a cappella. Listen to it. Fuck, I went mad scientist. I just learned every fucking knob. I just figured it out. And once you do it over time, you'll learn. Like Worldwide is just a fucking like a chorus ensemble at 70 mix, 70 not it's like 3.5 on depth, 70 speed, and then you put a doubler on your vocal, turn the speed all the way off, turn the depth up to like 20%, and then you put your fucking compressors, EQs on there for your clarity, and then you also throw on a little bit of reverb, preferably the reverb at full mix, but no room, so it keeps it like it's compact, and then you got fucking Worldwide, and it's free. There you go. There's a little food for thought. And if you want to make any other ones, they're not hard. It's just you gotta. For somebody that doesn't understand it, it's overwhelming. You don't fucking get it. But if you just will learn it and figure it out, it's not fucking hard. It's so fucking easy. I can make Worldwide I can make it 5 minutes and have you a fucking chain to every fucking person that's on this app. It's fucking really fucking easy to make. Really easy. And if you want to take it a step further, just fucking ask ChatGPT. He'll fucking tell you. But ChatGPT's off on it. Like I asked him one time. I was like, "What would Worldwide be in Ableton?" And it was close, but what it was missing is like that chorus ensemble at 70 mix and 70 mix and 70 depth. No, depth's 3.5 and then the 70s is the speed. It's the first 2 on the chorus ensemble, okay? You put those at 70 as your fucking main focus, and everything else is fine how it is set. That's what really brings that's your Worldwide. That's what that is. So when people go on to say Ableton or something and they start to hear their voice and they're like, that's not what it sounds like. Yeah, because you don't have a fucking chorus ensemble. That's pretty deep effect. Like a chorus EQ that you put on there, it's gonna change your voice and it's gonna make it like stereo width. It's gonna make it fucking together, and that's what that is. That's what Worldwide is. So that's like when people hear their natural voice, they're like, "What the fuck? Hey, Worldwide? No shit, motherfucker." There's your little crash course. That's literally it's Worldwide. So easy to make. So easy. But once you learn over time, bro, it's like. Once you learn over time, especially if you really try to hone in on your voice, it's like you start to learn and grow like out of Worldwide. Like yeah, it's nice to use like that chorus ensemble effect in per se, but you start to learn to start to break them things down. Not to say not to ever use any like fucking stuff. You just start to figure out how to manipulate off of your voice and start to make those chains versus starting off in a chain that you have no idea what the fuck it is and then starting to try to break that apart when you don't know what the fuck to break apart.
Yeah.
Like you see, that could get really fucking confusing for people, and I understand that, but it's really just listening. Like for me, it was just literally listening and fucking playing with shit until I fucking figured it out. I remember I called Spilk. I was like, bro, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, bro, I think I did it on like a fucking Monday, bro. I swear to God, dude, it's just figuring it out, dude. And I swear by it. There's not been a single person that I've had try it and be like, okay, that is Worldwide.
Yeah.
Like, actually, matter of fact, I'll send you the chain later, Miles, and you tell me.
Bet for but yeah, man. Listen, like I'm cool with, like I said, I'm cool with people using the app, try it out and shit. But yeah, I just like
Yeah.
if you want to take your music serious, you need more than one layer. You need the option to be able to create a custom vocal chain without paying a monthly subscription. Yeah, I feel like you need that stuff, man. If you really want, my thing is, if you really want your people to really fuck with your app, if you really want your community to like your app, you cannot be greedy. BandLab can be greedy too. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't have to pay for premium to get rid of ads for everything. First it's YouTube, then it's fucking streaming services. Now I have to do it with my fucking music apps too. Like, come on, that's a little bit selfish. But Veloco,
I you know.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna finish off with this sentence. But yeah, I was just gonna say, but Veloco, they're like the type of people that make you pay for shitting in the toilet. Like, it's just, what's next? What's next? Is it $1 for every step I take? Like, what's next? Like, I just feel like it's a bit, not a bit. It's a very much lot of bogus in my opinion. But that's just me. People are gonna be entitled to their own opinions, but I just feel like if there's another app that does literally everything that they are making people pay to do for free, then just do the free shit. It's better too. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just saying, like, and another thing too, like even with BandLab, like per se, it's like the prescription I'm getting even off of them is just the AI voice clean. That's one of my fucking favorite tools to have in your back pocket. Cause that motherfucker, it that algorithm that it has on that fucking AI voice clean is it's. I've tried a lot of them, and that motherfucker right there, dude, it's almost unbeatable because I record. This is how I record, just like this with my phone, just like that. It's how I record every single fucking track I've ever done, except for maybe 2 or 3 that I've done in the studio. This is how I've recorded every single one of my songs. And with doing that, AI voice clean, what it does is it's not changing your voice, it's not doing anything, it's just taking out the noise. Like you literally watch, like if you're in the studio session, you can watch when you put it on there, you see those unwanted gains and shit that are just in between your vocals, or like that those really like high points that it's practically just a built-in compressor, really is what it is. Because compressors is all they're doing is just bringing down your highs and lows. That does it immediately. Like within a second, you're fucking all your shits, boom. It's fucking perfectly lined. And then from that point, it just makes your job fucking a lot easier. You don't have to waste so much time on compressing. You just put your standards on there and fucking roll. It's not doing anything. It's not manipulating your voice. It's just cleaning that bitch up for you. Because it's technology. That is the one. That's one little bit of AI that I will allow a little fraction in my life. That one little bit. That AI voice clean. You's a motherfucker, dude. I like you, motherfucker. But that's it. That's it. I ain't bringing no other AIs. No other AIs are in here, bro. Fuck all y'all. That motherfucker can come on in. He can come on in. Come on.
Yeah, man, shit.
But yeah.
Yeah, another thing I like about BandLab too is the mastering option. I feel like it's very straightforward, and it does help crisp up your song just like overall. Cause I remember, I don't know, I feel like especially if you get the right vocal chain, you start learning how to make music, and it starts sounding better. Cause it definitely comes in handy. Cause I remember originally I would use DistroKid. Because they have the AI enhanced vocal, like not vocals but like song mixer, so you can like import your audio track in there, pay like $10 and some change for them to like master the track, and it would sound good, don't get me wrong. It would make my song sound like I made it in the studio, like a professional studio. It would sound amazing. But I noticed over time, like after you really get good with music and you just master it through BandLab, it actually, like, it pays off because it sounds good, like, and it's free. You don't have to pay.
Well, it's gonna pay. It's gonna pay off because, well, in BandLab, how it's gonna help you is if you're recording no matter what software you're using, if you record in that actual software and then use their software to master, it's always gonna be a little bit better. Now, granted, I use my two favorites are Lander and Ozone. Ozone is that motherfucker right there, dude. That's a bad son of a bitch, dude. Ozone is a motherfucker. That's why it's so goddamn expensive. It's like fucking $500 to get it. But if you know a motherfucker, heating his beats, that can fucking bootleg that shit, you can get yourself ozone. And yeah, ozone's great. The thing is though too though, dude, is that honestly, if you can do your mix right, okay, if you know how to mix, which I know you fucking do, but if you know how to mix correctly, you should, in theory, be able to take that file, and when you plug it into whatever fucking mastering you use, it should be able to work. Now, what fucking happens is when you hear a mastering, and you're like, "Fuck, that shit's like muffled." Like that sounds distorted. Like, oh, I bet you nobody can fucking use fire or fucking the punch one because, well, sir, your mix ain't good, Bubba. You ain't doing your mix right because you should be able to use all those in theory right as long as your mix is good because it's fucking from redlining to whatever. Like I've learned, like bro, I love that punch one. I've started to like to use that some, even though I prefer lander and ozone. But sometimes on some of these rock tracks, I've learned that punch is fucking phenomenal on that. But you have to, my DBs, I've noticed my DBs are down to like I have to go like negative like 8 to like 9, 8 to 11 sometimes on my master track volume. But when I go into the mastering, I can turn the gain up to like -2, -3, and bro, that motherfucker is loud and it punches. But you gotta be like, some people get scared like when they see that negative number. Like you want to see green, bro. That's what you want to see. Like if you're seeing reds and yellows on any parts of your track, that ain't good. That's why it says, that's why when you go up to a stoplight and it says yellow to like caution and then red to stop, green is to go. That motherfucker means it's time to go to mastering. Time to go to master.
Yeah.
So that's like, and so in theory, if there's somebody out there, which I know I can motherfucking put all my money on it, that there's some motherfuckers out there that like try to use, and I'll just use the example of the fire mastering, and they just can't ever get it to fucking work. I guarantee you, if you just go back to your mix and take your fucking time on it and go through each vocal line, like preferably if you just acapella each vocal individually and you just play it through and you just watch that volume. If you ever see it peak, then either go into that certain part of your vocal, split it at that point, and then just lower your gain down, and you'll see that fucking drop. Or I mean, you can turn the volume down on it, but you're kind of playing with it with not necessarily pinpointing the gains. So if you actually split your vocals there and then turn your gains down, right there, then it'll start to level everything out, and you won't have those high points to where when you go to master, like, so because you'll hear some of the track through the mastering on fire, and you'll be like, that sounds pretty good, and then the bass, it's like, oh fucking goddamn, it's like I can hear shit. It's just that you need to turn that fucking line, that bass line down a fucking lot, so when it hits that it'll, because the mastering is gonna break everything up. You're here, and if you're here level, it's just gonna bring it up to here, and you're gonna be level. But if you're fucking here, and it's gonna bring that up, you're fucking all over the goddamn place. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Like it's just not gonna work. But yeah, that's one thing that I've had to learn the hard way just over time. It's just like it's really honing in on the mix. That's the most fucking important part, dude. It's just the fucking mix. Like fuck the mastering. The mastering is it's easy. That's gonna be the fucking part. It just does the rest of the work for you and turns that bitch up. The mix is the most fucking important part. If you don't have that motherfucker dialed in, go ahead and fucking kiss that shit goodbye. Because you're gonna be like, I thought this fucking shit was fun. I paid $10 a month for this shit, man. Fuck this shit. No, motherfucker, fuck you. You can't mix. You need to go back to the fucking drawing board and just fucking take your time. And it really, like, genuinely speaking, like, and this is coming from a motherfucker that's using like 32 fucking vocal lines. Individually speaking, go through each one, play it all the way through, and just watch that individual volume level. It fucking has a light there for you, showing you. Loco does it. All of them do it. You gotta watch those lines, and if you ever redline, it's too much. If you're ever, honestly, really, dude, if you're ever at above, like, really, honestly, this is pushing it, but if you're above +2 dBs on your master volume before you like go to master it, you're already fucked. Like you should never be in a plus. You should actually, the recording standard is like when you go to a studio, you're recording at -4 dBs when you start, like from the jump, -4. It's usually what they start, -4 to -6, and then you go from there. Like you should never be in a plus when you're recording, ever, 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 ever. Even when you're hearing yourself back in your headphones, you should never. Even at zero is kind of playing with it, but that's So and bro, and that all comes back to like that redlining shit. That was something that fucking took, bro. When I finally fucking figured that shit out, bro, it made shit so much easier because I kept fucking thinking I was doing something. Kept trying to fix other things that I shouldn't have been fixing at all. You know, like that shit. There was shit that I was hearing. I'm like, oh, it's definitely that. No, motherfucker, just turn your ass down.
Yeah.
You're good. Hey, turn the bitch down. But yeah, that's my little mixing advice, I guess.
Yeah, you know, for anyone that needs
To whoever it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Shit. Oh man. Ah, fuck. I'm feeling the fucking Bacardi right now. Holy shit. My bad, y'all. Wow.
Hey, on that 151 wrong.
Oh man.
I'm just on my weed pen.
Yeah.
No drink for me tonight.
Shit.
Not that I didn't want to. Not that I didn't want to, Miles. I just fucking forgot to grab some shit. And I live in a dry county, so I'm kind of FUCK'd.
Nah, you good, man. Shit. Originally I grabbed I forgot that shouts to Deadly, by the way. I completely forgot he wasn't joining. I don't know. I grabbed the drink just to loosen up a little bit, just be straight, because I don't know. When it's too quiet, man, I get anxiety on this podcast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I be freezing up. Like, wait, is it my turn to talk? Like, shit, why is it so quiet? It's been quiet for 5 minutes. What the fuck's going on? So shit. I try to
do my best, buddy.
Yeah, when I have a little bit of liquor in the system, it's easier to talk. That's for sure. But it's been
some words flow out. I dig it.
Exactly, yeah. But it's been 56 minutes, so I guess we can talk about. Is there any topics you got on the head right now at the moment that we should address before?
You know, no, not really anything I can think of. Just like fucking like really building up top of my head. Is there anybody in the comments or anything that has anything they want to get off their chest or ask? I'll read it, but I can't read the comments. So Miles, you got this.
Yeah. So they're basically replying to us from the conversations we already had, but basically Finn, aka Finn Can't Rhyme, he was just saying facts. He's only gotten like 10 plays per song. That was addressing like the botted plays or like the people being, comment bots and shit. We got Tag 2 who said scamming for comments on your own posts, ? And then she also said Hunt, have another drink. So there's that. So hey, there's more people encouraging you to drink. Shit, maybe it's a sign. Nah, I'm joking. But
oh man, next time I got y'all.
Comments on Veloco format mastering. Some Tag 2 just said comments on Veloco pre-format mastering. Maybe I'm like too digging into the alcohol, but I don't know what that means.
No, I think let me derive this. I think like more of like a way of like describing the mastering, because I kind of get confused on it too, like what the fuck K7 is and GH and H double hockey stick and shit. That I don't understand what that is. It's not okay. I mean, it's kind of a description. Like there's a description on the top, but I just like I don't use that mastering that much, but I've tried it just to see what it is, and I've noticed that like. I want to say this, I might be wrong though, and correct me if I am wrong, but I feel like there's a different set of numbers and letters each time a different track comes in. Like I know it matches one, and then it has a best match, and then after that it's like got separate other ones. But I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's been the numbers and stuff change every time I go through it. Like it's like it may have been H6 on the third one last time, but then now it's a H4 or H2. Like I'm just. I don't know if there's more to the mastering. I wouldn't like it. If it were me, I wouldn't prefer the app to determine what 4 masterings I should use. I would say if there's more than 4, that it should be shown like 2 pick from. But that's to say if it is that way. I don't know if there's not 4, then it just needs to be more of like, hey, what is H fucking 6? Because all of them just say clarity pretty much in boost raising, I think. But granted, I just don't use that mastering. I just prefer. I like trust me. If you use ozone once, you probably won't fucking want to ever use anything else again. Like ozone's a fucking shit, dog. I swear to God, that motherfucker does some works. Like, but you gotta have your mix right. But you have your mix right, and you send it over to ozone. That motherfucker will do. Like, matter of fact, dude, Miles, you need to send me a track later, and I'll get Stefan to do it tomorrow when it's not fucking 3 o'clock in the morning for him. But I'll have him run one of your tracks through ozone. You'll be like, what the fuck, dude? Like ozone's stupid good, bro. Like it's stupid good.
Shit, you got me wanting to try that shit. Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Bro, you just when you look it up, I'm almost positive it's still the number one mastering, I believe, but maybe not like through Ableton and all that stuff. But it used to cost like it was at one point like 1,200 or something for a year subscription of ozone. It's that fucking good, dude. It's woo. Got me chills just thinking about it. So be in the ozone.
I haven't checked it out, obviously, just because I'm like, fuck the app. I fuck everything about the app. But I was gonna say, if you could, I don't know how it sounds when you master songs through Veloco, but if you could rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be like? I'm kind of curious.
Realistically, I would say I've used it a couple times, but I use it in the sense because here's the thing. I would say to rate it real quick. I would say a 6,
Okay.
a fair 6, maybe a 7 on a good day. But the thing that I've tried to use it for and just wrap my head around is that I want, because you know how when you go on Veloco and you post, like when you're in your saved Veloco tracks versus the one that's posted on your profile, it's two fucking different ones. It's like that. It's so much quieter on the one that you post on your profile, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I say yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't hear you. Sorry, but yeah. So it compressed it. Sorry, it compresses it down though. So you're getting it's being quieter. So I've used it in the sense of trying to see if it makes it louder, and it does. I think just in the sense of having it louder for the app, but in the long run, I don't. It doesn't really. I haven't noticed much. Every time I went through it, it's usually it doesn't fit the song. But it's been a while since I've recorded in there, so I don't like if I wonder if you recorded in the local app and then you went to master it, if it sounds different than like if you were to do the same thing in another and BandLab, Ableton, FL, whatever, and then run it through that mastering. I wonder because most of the masterings are set on algorithms that are based off of whatever app you're using. So I would say it'd probably benefit you if you recorded in Veloco to use the Veloco mastering. Mm-hmm. I'm saying this is blindly, I don't fucking know, to be honest with you. But I would say if I was a betting man on it, I would say that's probably where it would benefit you if you're just using it through there. But any day of the week, any fucking time of the hour, any time you ask me, it is ozone.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the ozone thingy, about yeah.
Ozone and Lander too. Don't get me wrong. I use Lander because I don't get to use Stefan all the time. He's a busy man, but if I don't get ozone, my next best choice is Lander. I prefer like the balance master on Lander really fucking it brings everything out leveled, and if you have like it's really good for rock tracks too if you want to use the open mastering on there and put it high. It's technically like it's like a stereo width, so it's like imagine if your instruments and everything when you're listening to it are just spread apart. There's not right next to each other. They're fucking just we're gonna set them out here, and you're gonna hear that sound like kind of come around you. It's a really cool like a surround sound kind of feel. So it's good for if you're using rock tracks like I do a lot, which you do a lot too. It's definitely fucking great for that. I wouldn't prefer to use that on rap tracks. It doesn't do the same justice as it does for instrument tracks like that. It's a different ball game. But also on that same token, there's other ones like for that fire one, that fire and punch. If you can learn how to really fucking mix your vocals on, like if you're doing like a trap track or something, and you can manage to use fire and turn that bitch up to like 80%, You will be fucking surprised. It really brings it out, but you have to. I mean, especially with trap and stuff, you have to max that thing to a fucking perfect degree to get that fire to sound good. But when it does, dude, you'll know it because you'll hear it and you'll be like, all right, yeah, I get it.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fucking feeling it right now, bro. If you could only see my face right now, holy shit. I'm like, oh man. I think I put too much. Oh my god. Shit. Alright. Looks like the viewers are I said 0 viewers on my thing right now. So I guess the viewers are gone. It's been an hour and 5 minutes, dog. So
Yeah, it's been real.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, do you wanna wrap this up or you got a couple food for thought things to say yet?
I said all I need to say today.
Yeah, same here, same here. I went on a tangent. I'm gonna be that old guy in the senior citizens home that won't shut the fuck up about how much I hate the loco.
Just talking that shit. I
Yeah,
fucking hate this fucking board that we're playing on today. Fuck that shit. We're gonna be talking that shit, bro.
yeah, and then my nurse is gonna be like wheeling me in, like, okay, it's time for your medicine. Like, yeah, that's gonna be me. Oh, okay, I guess Tag 2 and Finn are still in the comments. I don't know why it says 0 viewers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna screenshot that because it literally says 0 fucking viewers on Streamlabs. So, guys, we might be
Them
wrapping
sons of
this.
bitches.
We might be wrapping this up, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Tune into the next podcast, whether it's live or posted officially on Sunday morning. I'll update y'all on Instagram.